IRL, man, this is where it counts the most. This is what I'm looking forward to seeing. They've both been just immaculate in their play today.
Oh, no, absolutely, man. So, yeah, again, this matchup in general, to me, is a really cool one. And it can be pretty insane. Sonic's edge guarding, Roy's overall damage, the anti-airs coming from Roy. Roy being, one of the faster characters in the game, has incredible dash too, so it's something that Sonic usually doesn't have to deal with as much, of course, and then you have those disjoints, right, to be able to get that coverage. So there's a lot of things that can go here. Really stellar players, great neutral game. This will be good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Sonic is a very light character. That's going to be something that Goblin can abuse very hard.
Easily.
Right, so the jab backers, especially with Rage, I don't be surprised if it KOs at like 80 before the hit, obviously. And again, this is another situation where Sonix can go hard off stage, the low springs to cover the Roy recovery, and Roy honestly not having the craziest high, high recovery options. So see how the match goes here. Big part will definitely be the neutral. How does Goblin deal with it? And I mean, I feel like Goblin's going to have a good amount of Sonic practice just because you live in the Florida region, very close to Georgia, right? Georgia has a lot of Sonic players. So
facts, man. The South just in general, man. People like Raph, Sonito,
yeah, you got to know it out there.
It's the land of the Roys and Sonics.
Yep.
There you go. All right, well, let's go. Game number 1. This is our losers finals. 2 outstanding players. They have been performing all throughout this event.
Wow.
Eager to get that rematch. As we were talking about before we even got in this with Louis, who sent both of these guys the losers bracket. And Roy with that speed and ability to really kind of contest Sonic a little more consistently than some of the previous opponents you've seen him go up against. Nice back air. Not going to be enough to seal the deal. Goblin being so patient. And here it is. Just spamming that nice kind. Can switch it up a little bit too with the grab. It's all about the positioning right there.
Yep.
He wants to stock, but he'll settle for the positioning as well. Ooh, a little too far out though.
Okay, here's a chase. I love the F tilt. Such a good low frame. And of course, the fair to call it the stock.
Yeah, right there, Goblin did not have a double jump, had to go for the directional air dodge, and at that point, Sonix was ready to connect the forward air. Great lead here, but we'll see if Sonix can tack on some damage along the way, trying to get back on the stage. It's going to zip right on through that shield.
Yeah. All right, ledge trap once again.
And this is the situation. Sonic going to be able to cancel out charging the spin moves with just a jump down air.
Man,
do you have
so
double jump?
good at getting that. Oh,
man,
interruption, easy runoff air, and this should be it. Yeah!
That stock got washed. Oh my Lord, welcome to the spin cycle, man.
You got a lot of Sonic experience, but it's not versus my Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of clashing with that side B. Gonna end up with the stock finally being taken, but a whole lot of work for Goblin to do. But like I said, man, this guy bulldozes through stocks quite consistently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you got to watch Roy. Roy, definitely a character that can get some stocks extremely early.
Yep.
The jab into forward smash is going to be a threat. Sonix is not going to deal with it.
Yeah, he's just going to sit back here. But of course, still staying in mid-range, so he knows he can get some pressure. Yep, and this sets up a forward smash. Not going to get it this time around. But that's one of the strongest edge guards that he has actually going up against Roy. That spring just sets up so much for him.
Oh, even the weight, but just far back enough. Sonix was able to not get connected there. The side B not going to get the sweet spot.
Okay, this is a good catch. Yep, the spring, and he goes for a double spring.
Yeah, and the double jump was on deck. That was huge for Goblin, but oh my goodness, you're so far off stage.
Yeah, seriously, so much room to make up. It's going to require a lot. Sonic's knowing that.
And Goblin's really good at getting that jab to grab. I wonder if he's doing the option select for that too, like on whiff. Because he's gotten that pretty consistently every single time I've seen him go for that jab.
Goblin trying to swing out the side B, just the Hail Mary at this point to get this stock. 158% off stage. The spring, the double jump, wow, gets through.
Just barely, man. Okay, dash attack, send them flying.
He good up B, he's back on stage.
I mean, I'd like to see Goblin get this stock just to see what could potentially happen with the final one. Could be a bit of a thriller depending on how things go. We've seen Goblin make it incredibly close. Oh, but not going to be the case that time. Just going to seal that away. Well done, Sonix, from start to finish. It was looking clean.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, is Spin Dash or Spin Charge going to take the KO? There was a couple times where it was pretty close.
Yeah.
The hard nair will definitely do the trick there.
It's true.
Sonix playing it a little bit more safe.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to go too crazy. We saw more spring recoveries instead of the drop zone fair. You don't want some weird, like, oh, I tech the stage, tech on the stage and they do something else, right? Just chipping away, taking all that safe damage and closing out game number 1.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and game number 2 here. Of course, Bandit Sonix on the board, and Goblin's gonna go with Lilac.
I actually think this stage is great for Sonic, but I don't know if Sonix is good at this stage. The idea behind it is the lower slant. So another thing that is pretty hard to deal with in Spin Dash is Sonic's hurt box becomes, the ball, right? It's just very small. And it's hard to corner characters when they're slants because your hitbox is, like, you just have to sink your aerials lower. So it depends.
This is very good for Sonic. Very, very good. And Sonic has a lot of great platform conversions as well. So, yeah, kind of surprised that we're going to see this stage coming out for Goblin. I don't think this is the best.
This is the first time we've actually seen the stage
all
all the top 8.
True, yeah.
Yeah, usually the stage is banned for good reason.
Yeah, not something we're too accustomed to seeing, but we'll see if it'll be enough to really kind of get Goblin on the board, not trying to stare down the barrel of 0-2 in this set. Nice.
Now, to be fair for Goblin, most of the corner pressure Goblin is going to use against Sonic is going to be grounded options, and your grounded options are automatically angled downwards. So maybe for Roy, not the worst.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Good down tilt. Okay, has opportunity.
Oh no, the nair, not fully connecting there.
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
Ooh, the falling forward air.
He's throwing out these aerials, man. Able to connect one there. Oh, Sonic's okay, taking the scenic route back safely, but the nair this time gonna get the full connection in that first stock. Goblin setting himself up pretty.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I will say of Goblin, and we talked about it earlier on, that he's really loving augmenting his pressure with these platform drop aerials. So maybe that's why he really likes Lilac.
Great save with that double jump. Holy crap.
That spring definitely was meant to be off stage, but regardless, gonna save the double jump here. And shooting above, but great snap, avoiding the down tilt as well.
Yeah, that was a really good recovery. And gonna start something up here? No. See, that's the problem when you get an air in that situation, like you said, because of that slant, he was able to tech, right? Rather than just kind of go ahead and ride the nair train.
This time the early up B is not gonna catch Sonic's off guard, just gonna wait it out, get the forward air. Oh, trying to go off stage. Goblin with the up tilt getting a good amount of damage here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Goblin making some real strong plays. They're kind of waking up. The second game looking real good for him thus far. Sonic's trying to put some distance between them, but not finding any.
Yeah, great punishes here coming out from Goblin. Chase, got him out of his double jump. Knows he has to go for up B or any side B to get away.
Oh, tried to go for the drag down fair into the grab. Not gonna completely work out, but I like the idea coming out from Sonix.
Yeah.
I don't know if good ideas are gonna be enough at this point. Goblin is on a tear this stock.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you gotta be able to execute, bro, or otherwise you're getting executed.
There it is, man. Well said, well delivered from Goblin.
And Goblin's just doing such a great job of controlling the center stage. Every time Sonix is trying to come up and over and contest Goblin with nair, it's just like, hold this up air, hold this damage. But just as I say it, look at this, Sonix is racking up this damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if Sonix can kind of keep his percent like sub 50, he's gonna still be in a great spot coming back down, or having Goblin come back down on that final stock for himself. So this is actually really big, imperative that Goblin finds some more percent.
Yeah.
22 is not gonna be enough.
Yeah, gonna need a bit more right now, man. Like you said, he's good. If he's able to be sub 50, then he's in a good spot. Of course, has those gimps on deck. You know, it's one of Sonic's stronger tools in this matchup. So if Sonix isn't too afraid, this is not out of the woods just yet.
Okay. Anticipation.
Yep, F tilt potentially, just get him offside, or looking for a forward smash. Whiff punish that fair, I like it.
And walling out Sonix with the down tilt, something Sonix has to respect. Can't just spin charge or spin dash right into it, right?
True.
All right.
And then the threat of down tilt just kind of forcing Sonix to try and come through with an aerial approach. And that's where these up airs, these fairs are just cashing out so much damage here. Ooh. maybe tried to go for a ledge trump there. Not too sure. Oh, the side B.
Nice.
F tilt does take it.
Yeah, I feel like that should have worked, but I guess Sonix just barely crossed him up over to the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, good catch. Okay.
No back air, the back air though.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, still in a good spot, but this is a whole nother chance here for Sonix.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to give a player of this caliber that chance, man.
Sonic's not that dude. You want to let anything kind of give away.
True.
Get away from
Here we
you.
go. Damage. Yep. Guaranteed damage there. Almost gets that spring. Potentially could have been curtains.
Both players, little scrappy situations here. You know the nerves are online. The forward tilt from center stage is enough.
All right, good clutch factor right there from Goblin activating it, but shout outs to Sonix. Definitely made that one a little bit of a nail biter down the stretch.
Yeah, man, that was stellar play there by Goblin. We've seen a lot of times that Sonix in those kind of positions will go for a cross-up air dodge. And because of just the nature of Sonic's air dodge too, like, it's pretty hard for a lot of people to hit in those kind of scenarios. But I love that you saw Goblin coax him to do so by doing the down tilt and immediately turns around F tilt to clear up the stock.
All right, so 1-1 apiece. The Lilat counter pick working wonders here for Goblin, but this is a very if Sonix can't take you to Kalos, he'll take you to Yoshi's, and it's so interesting because Kalos and Yoshi just feels like such different stages, and the fact that Sonix can play on both of them so well just really goes to show how good of a player he is.
Yeah,
oh, absolutely. All right, good down tilt. The setup, again, he's like, nope, you ain't gonna cross me up.
Very strong start here for Goblin, but the immediate retaliation from Sonix. Not gonna allow that percent lead to get anything too crazy.
Yeah, man. I was actually surprised though. Sonix did have a up air to double jump bear in that scenario, and getting him off stage I think would have been the better play. And so for that right now, Goblin's gonna take that to the bank in that lease on life, doing pretty good damage here right now. Okay, good carry. Good F tilt. This is big.
Nice, okay. I like how he just kind of hung a little bit longer there so he can make sure he rode the stage on there, avoid that spring, and get back safely.
Yeah, that's so hard to do with Roy right there, right? Because Roy doesn't have the super crazy vertical recovery either, so you don't have that much time to really stall. Yep, man. Yep.
Wow, Sonix had that tech scouted out.
Really great stuff.
Yeah, Sonix putting Goblin out so far that forces the double jump, so even after the tech, no double jump mix-up after that, but hey, I will keep swinging.
That he did, man. Kind of faked him out a little bit by going into shield as well.
Yeah. I love that, man, because, you know, before we've just seen him go jab, 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 go to grab, jab, 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 go to grab. So I love this time around. He's like, no, actually, I got a third one.
I got 6 jabs in a row. What's up?
What's good? All right, back throw. Here we go. Potential edge guard. Gnair.
Ooh, great up B.
Yeah, that was actually very scary. If you had gotten a landing there, could have been easily off stage with a fair. Okay, good forward throw. Oh, I love that mix up.
Ooh, man, and when you miss that Roy up B and you take the damage, I mean, that's a huge reversal. You get damage there, and you're just losing the situation. Goblin getting a bit of bite back here, 68%.
Oh,
wow.
got exactly what he wanted.
Had him there.
That was like, you know, Goblin thought, like, oh, he's gonna roll, and then it didn't happen. It's like, oh, I guess he's not gonna roll, and then the roll came out, right?
Yeah, as he was thinking it happened.
Dude, the answer to the spin? Okay.
Oh, this is huge here.
Bro, that side B was sensational. Okay, and now all this extra damage means so much right now.
And again, this might be a great stage for Sonix and Sonic in general, but I'll tell you, man, Roy will take stocks very early on this stage.
I've seen Cola counterpick this stage plenty of times. This is not unfamiliar territory for Roy to be in, especially one the caliber of Goblin. So maybe Sonic's having some regret about this one, but the immediate retaliation, that backer was so crucial to just stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I love that Sonix understood there's a slight hesitation, because there's only 2 things that could happen. Either Goblin got the guaranteed nair into fair to hit him off stage, or he slightly hesitates and then in case he gets the bear. So that was such a smart play for him not to be afraid and just be like, hey, dude, I'm going to go swinging.
Sometimes you got to fight back.
Yep.
It is.
Down tilt.
Ooh, the up air, the fade back. Sonix setting up an offstage situation here. Roll past, and there's the side B. Yes, it's enough.
Wow, okay. The way that one played back, you might have thought that was Goblin's counter pick, but I think Sonix immediately calling for the run back as Goblin goes up 2-1 on the doorstep to eliminating Sonix out of this bracket and getting his run back with Louis Money. That was a sensational winners finals we had earlier. Would not be opposed to seeing it played out at getting grands, but obviously Sonix with some other ideas.
Ooh, that was too clean, man.
Yeah, and again, this tournament is a huge test for Sonix, right? Sonix has been doing a great job here in the Vegas scene, but now kind of coming up against this upper echelon in terms of talent, right? Luis, Goblin, both players that have been getting these back-to-back top 8s at these huge majors, right? So this is definitely like, okay, we're heating up.
I mean, honestly, it's all three of them, right? Because all three of these guys are people that we kind of see knocking on that door, right? To be there.
Very
right?
close.
Yes,
so close.
Very, very, very close, right? And they're such great players. I love, it's always a pleasure to watch them play. So I am really excited because this really dictates, what is going to happen with these, like going on to the future majors that we're going to have.
Notice they both got champion shirts on too.
Champions, baby.
That's crazy.
They know what it is.
All right, now the swag on display, outerwear and in the game. But let's get it, man. 2-1 lead for Goblin. Would love to put it away. Another, honestly, a stage. I don't think he's going to have any kind of complaints in there. Like this kind of small area really allows him to kind of close in on Sonic a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I love that Sonix is not being stubborn and going back to Yoshi's. Just realizing like, okay, hey, I usually do really well. I get my back airs, but these side Bs killing me at this early of a percent,
it's not okay.
Is gotta go.
That's not it. Oh my God, bro.
Oh.
What's going on?
Yep.
Into the dare. Okay. On the fly creativity. Love to see it.
Okay, good swing. Yeah, I love this because that move is actually insanely good against any air spin darts. Dash attack?
Bro,
Okay.
He committed. He fully committed to that. He was like, he's not going back to center. He's going to the ledge, and I'm going to catch his ass.
The fear is in, and wow, the dash attack was barely enough, and you saw the great DI coming out from Sonix exactly went straight to the corner. But man, this is going to be a huge momentum boost here for Goblin coming here in this game number 4.
This is damage.
That can be a tilter too, man. Going to take a lot of mental composure as well for Sonix to keep himself engaged in this one. Goblin absolutely fiending on this man.
Already 68% on the board here for Goblin, and I love the use of side B. We did not see this much side B on Yoshi's, but I feel like Goblin just knowing exactly when and where. Oh my goodness.
You already know.
Bro, he's like, you know what? Rolling outside didn't work out too. Let me go back to the inside of the stage. Nah, bro, you're not safe anyway. You take that ass.
Exactly, man. Dude, that was so good because he knows too that even though he may change it up, Sonix does favor going up for the cross-up rolls and cross-up air dodges. Just great attention to details.
I think this is going to be really, really big.
Okay.
On whether or not a Goblin can keep this lead, like make it substantial. I mean, the damage is already there.
Yeah, and Sonix did answer back with the edge guard, but is it enough at this point? He's taking so much damage. These aerials, these commitments are getting punished from Goblin, and Goblin just feels like one step ahead every time this game.
He's definitely winning so many of these crucial interactions down the stretch.
Yeah, it's great, man. He's understanding that in terms for Sonic, yes, he's fast character, but once he gets airborne, he can do, oh my gosh, is that money? That's a wrap.
Back-to-back games from Goblin made it look like that was his counter pick as opposed to Sonic's, and handily takes care of that last game. Great effort though from Sonix, man. Nothing to be ashamed of. A solid third place finish. Boys as talented as they come, but it's gonna be the winners finals rematch for Grands. Goblin versus Louis Money.